Hello everyone. In this video, we will solve a few sums on HCF and LCM. The first one. Renu purchases 2 bags of fertilizers of weights 75 kg and 69 kg. Find the maximum value of weight which can measure the weight of the fertilizer exact number of times. So let's assume that Renu has this bag of fertilizer. This is one bag and this is another bag. Now what she wants is she wants to have a weight which can weigh these. So she can make small groups. So one is this group, another is this group, third is this group, fourth is this group. But this weight should be such that she is able to measure it exactly. Means no remainder. Same way here also she wants to measure it exactly. No remainder. So what we are talking about is, we are talking about that this should be factor of this number. This should be factor of that. So that it can exactly measure without any remainder. Because when we divide this big number with this, there is no remainder. So it is factor. And when we are talking about factor, we can also see that we are talking about maximum value of the weight. So we want this factor to be maximum, highest, and hence we are talking about highest factor, and which is here as well as here, both places. And hence we are talking about highest common factor here. So now let's talk about it. So we have two numbers with Renu. They are 69 and 75. We find HCF of 69 and 75. When we are finding HCF, we want to have a common factor. So 2 is definitely not a common factor because both numbers are odd numbers. So let's say 3. 6 plus 9 is 15. So 15 is divisible by 3. 7 plus 5, 12. 12 is divisible by 3. So hence 3 is a factor. So if you see here, 23 will come here, 25. Now we see that 23 and 25 are consecutive odd numbers. So there won't be any common factor between them. So we have to stop here, and hence HCF is equal to 3. And therefore we say that Renu must have 3 kilogram weight. So that she is able to weigh both the bags completely. The next sum, 3 boys step off together from the same spot. Their steps measure 63 cm, 70 cm and 77 cm respectively. What is the minimum distance each should cover so that all can cover the distance in complete steps? Let's assume that this is the distance they want to cover. Okay, so they want to start from here and they want to reach here. Now the first boy is taking steps this long. The second boy is taking steps which are this long. And the third boy is taking steps which are this long. So this is first step, then second, then third, then fourth, then fifth, and they will take some number and they will reach here. Now those number of steps which they take, how we can find? We divide this distance by this number, we'll get that number of steps. So the total distance is actually multiple of this number. That is multiple of this number also, that is multiple of this number also. And it is supposed to be common multiple of all of them, common between them. And we are talking about minimum distance. So it is a lowest common multiple which we are looking at. So we need to find LCM in this case. So let's find LCM of 63 So we want to find LCM. So let's look at this. This is even number. So let's take 2 as a factor. 63 comes down as it is because 2 is not the factor of 63. Here it is 35. 77 comes down as it is. Now all are odd numbers. So 2 is not certainly a factor, but 3 is a factor here. We see 6 plus 3 is 9. So 3 is a factor. So 321s are 35 stays as it is. 77 stays as it is. 21, 3 is still a factor of 21, so we can use 3. 3 7s are 35 comes down as it is. 77 comes down as it is. Now after 3, which is number 5. And therefore LCM is equal to, okay, so I'll just readjust this. I'll make 2 into 5, and then what I will do is 3 into 3 into 11 into 7, and 2 5s are 10. So if I do this, I get 2 5s are 10 multiplied by 3 3s are 9 into 11 is 9 into 11 is 99. So multiplied by 7. 99 7s are 693. So 10 into 693. And that gives me 6930 centimeter. Minimum distance it should cover so that they all can cover the same distance in complete steps is 6930 centimeters. The next one. Traffic lights at 3 different road crossings change after every 48 seconds, 72 seconds and 108 seconds respectively. If they change simultaneously at 7 AM, at what time will they change simultaneously again? So let's look at it. Let's say first traffic light, it changes after every 48 seconds. The second traffic light changes after every 72 seconds. And the third one changes after every 108 seconds. Now they are going to keep on changing. So after 108, one more time, one more time, one more time. And at some point in time, let's assume that some point in time comes here. At some point in time, they all will be switched on simultaneously. They all will be switched on simultaneously, which means this will match. Here, is it matching? Here it is not matching. He is starting here. The second is starting here and the third is starting here. Where they end, they are going to start again, correct? So they are starting here. So their start point is different, but at some point they will again start at the same point. And that some point is going to be multiple of this and multiple of this and multiple of this, which means it is a common multiple. And when at the earliest they will, simultaneously change again. So it is going to be a LCM. What we want is LCM. So let's find LCM of 48. So 2, we'll start with 2. Still we can go ahead with 2. We still have 2 even numbers, so we can go ahead with 2. We still have 1 even number, so we can go ahead with 2. Now we cannot go ahead with 2 because all are odd numbers, but we see that 3 is a factor. Again 3 is a factor. And again 3 is a factor. And hence LCM is equal to So after 432 seconds, they will change simultaneously. So 432 seconds, if I want to convert them into minutes, it is now 7 AM and after 7 minutes 12 seconds, so it will be 7:07:12 is the time when they will change simultaneously again. I am sure you have liked the video. Hit the like button and leave your views in the comments section below. Do watch our other videos on this topic. Subscribe our channel and click the bell icon to get notifications whenever we upload new videos. You may also download the YouTube app at the link provided in the video description. Till we meet again, goodbye.